The Titans take on the Colts this Sunday in Nashville, and this is a huge game. This is a rival game. This is a division game. This is Tennessee's first division game, and they cannot afford to drop to 1-4. Hey, Titans fans, Titan Uprising here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to my new subscribers that got me over the hump of 700 subscribers. I think I'm around 710 right now, actually. And guys, that's a huge accomplishment for me. I've been making videos for a little over a year now. I do enjoy it. Kind of a personal note, I am not the greatest with public speaking, and these videos have helped me with that. It's given me the confidence to speak in my job, confidence to speak more in life in general. So not only do I enjoy making Titans content, but it has helped me in a personal and professional aspect as well. So not that you guys need to know that, but if you're curious, you know, it's why I do it and why I enjoy it. That's why. Now let's get into this video, guys. The Titans and Colts, obviously they're rivals. Man, just dating back to the Peyton Manning days when Peyton just owned the Titans every year, especially after Steve McNair, you know, left the Titans there. That was just, man, just hard years for us Titans fans. And then Peyton Manning gets hurt, and they get Andrew Luck, who to this day, he's retired obviously, to this day never lost a football game against the Titans. Andrew Luck was undefeated against the Titans. That's insane. That's sickening. The Colts have given us fits for years. The Titans have had the upper hand in recent years, but, you know, young quarterbacks, both in their sophomore season, I think things can change. Titans aren't the powerhouse that they were a few years ago, where they were a perennial playoff team and a contender. Things change. Now, the Colts, if they lose, they drop to 2-4. If the Titans lose, they drop to 1-4. Now, you can't have that. either team. That's not good. This is a huge game. It's the first division game for the Titans. It's the third division game for the Colts. The Colts are currently 0-2 in the division, losing to the Texans, and last week they lost to the Jaguars. The Jaguars winning their first game of the season. The Titans have won 8 consecutive games after a bye week. That date dates back to 2016. The Bills are the only team that has a longer active win streak after a bye in the NFL, and that's at 9 consecutive games, so 9 years there. The Titans can tie this, and then obviously the Bills can break it if they win this year after their bye week. Hoping the Titans can keep this streak alive. It's a nice streak to have. Different coaching staff, so we'll see how that, you know, plays out. I'll get into the depth chart here in a little bit. Sorry, not the depth chart, the injury report here in a little bit, which is a good time. Good time the Titans had a bye. We know the importance here, guys. The Titans cannot go to 1-4. If they go to 1-4, they might as well kiss the playoffs goodbye. If they can win, they can go 1-0 in the division, 2-0 in the AFC, which really matters for the playoff race because Titans have only lost against the NFC teams so far. Their one win being 2 weeks ago, Monday Night Football against the Dolphins. So if they can win this game, 2-0 in the AFC, 1-0 in the division, they move to 2-3 before they visit Buffalo, which I'll be at that game, by the way. This is a huge game, a huge must-win, off a bye, in front of your home crowd. You got to win this game, guys. Let me throw up the injury report here for you. And as you can see, the Colts here, they're a bit banged up right now. Just some highlights on this injury report. Josh Downs, Michael Pittman at wide receiver. They were full participants on Friday, but they're questionable. I'll be shocked if they both play. And if they both do play, they're not going to see a lot of field time, a lot of playing time. They're still banged up. like I said, I'll be shocked if they're both out there and they're both out there full time. I just don't expect it. They're banged up for sure. Jonathan Taylor, their star running back, he's out. Those are 3 big injuries for the Colts. Not to mention starting right tackle Braden Smith. Doesn't look like he's going to play. And corner Kenny Moore also looks like he may miss as well. The Colts are hurt. And, you know, I don't wish injury on anybody, but, you know, this is a good time for the Titans to play them while they're banged up. If Pittman and Downs miss, that leaves L'Jarius Sneed to lock up their number 3 wideout, who would be acting as their number 1. And that would either be Alec Pierce or Adonai Mitchell, who was a rookie. Let me shoot off some Sneed stats for you guys really quick, by the way. He has allowed 0 touchdowns this season, tied for fewest in the NFL. He's allowed 5 receptions, tied for the fewest in the NFL. A 41.7% completion percentage, which has him ranked at 4th. 65 yards receiving against him, which has him ranked at 5th. And a 59.4 passer rating, which is 9th. Oh, and he's only been targeted 12 times, which is the fewest, 2nd fewest in the NFL. Guys are scared to throw against this guy. He's a lockdown number 1 corner, and he's going to see Pierce or Mitchell if Pittman or Downs miss. And if Pittman or Downs are out there, he's going to lock them up too. This guy's a stud. This is a huge, huge advantage for the Titans. And not to mention, Anthony Richardson doesn't exactly scare you in the passing game. I'd be more scared of Joe Flacco than Richardson in this game if he were to play. But Richardson does look like he will play, by the way. And he is questionable, but I would be shocked if he's not out there. I don't think he can miss a division game. They go 0-3 to division. They drop to 2-4. It's not good for them. I think they're good. And they want to see what they have in Richardson, obviously. Like the Titans want to see what they have in Levis. I will be shocked if he's not out there. Then you add in no Jonathan Taylor, and this has the Titans defense, which, by the way, is the number 1 ranked defense in the NFL. They have a huge advantage here, huge. Also, Jeffrey Simmons was a full participant, and he will be back this week after missing the Dolphins game and then having the bye. Like I said earlier, good time for the bye to get a guy like that back because someone like Tavarius Sweat has just been, man, he's been on fire. Those 2 out there are a problem for offenses. Safety Jamal Adams and Coburn are out for the Titans. Coburn for sure is a loss, but Adams hasn't done much. And when he was out there on the field last, he was a liability. The Titans are relatively healthy, and I will knock on wood for that because I do not want to jinx that. That's the injury report for you guys here. Now, Will Levis was a full participant, and he will play this Sunday after logging a couple back-to-back days as full participation. It's obvious from the Dolphins game that Levis is more dynamic. He gives the Titans obvious, huge upside. Rudolph was good. He's a game manager, though. We need to see Levis for the rest of the season and see if he can improve. And I know a lot of people are torn on what to do. This is the right call. Levis needs to start every single game he can this week, and he has to improve. Now, he's had a rough schedule, and let me show you why right now. I'll pop this up. This picture right here shows the strength of schedule for pass offenses. The Titans have faced the toughest pass defenses up to this date so far in the entire NFL. This makes it hard for a QB who is learning a new offense with new weapons and hasn't even started a full season worth of games. I'm not making excuses for this guy because he has made very, very dumb decisions at times. And, you know, this does add into the struggles. You know, making dumb decisions against really good defenses, you're going to pay for it. You don't get lucky. I believe he gets better as the season goes on, and I think this team as a whole gets better as the season goes on. The Colts just gave up 29 points to the Texans, 24 to the Steelers, and 37 to the Jags last week. This defense does not scare me one bit, and I think the Titans offense started to click last week, and I think they're going to continue to click against the Colts this weekend. The Titans had a bye week to self-assess, correct their mistakes, get healthy. They finally got the monkey off their back and won a game and scored over 30 points for the first time in years. And I think, like I said earlier, we're going to start to see this team click. on offense and on defense. And the reason I say defense is because you got Richardson back there. You got Jeffrey Simmons, Tavarius Sweat. They're going to be putting pressure on him. And I think we're finally going to start to see some turnovers for this defense, finally. And I love this game. I love this matchup for us right now. I think this is a 27-13 win for the Titans, guys. I think this is going to be a big win for us. People watching this game will start saying, might want to start looking out for the Titans. They're going to be 2-3 before they go and visit Buffalo next week. And don't look ahead to Buffalo. I know they're a good team that's struggling right now, but you got to take care of yourselves now in the division. Get your first division win. Go to 2-0 in the AFC. Then we'll be a 2-3 football team going into Buffalo next week. Like I said, I will be there. I can't wait for that game. Guys, I think they win this game. Everything's aligning for them. It really is. It's amazing what a win can do for a team and get the monkey off their back. And they're getting healthy. They had some time to assess themselves, like I said earlier. Yes, I think this is a good game for us Titans fans, and I can't wait to watch this game. Let me know what you think down below. And as always, tighten up.